Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. Today I'll be teaching or I'll be showing you how you can deliver presentations like a pro. So presentation in this sense means the graphic design, you have a business proposal, you have teaching to do, you're like a public speaker. It's totally available and it's useful to all and every kind of person. So as long as you are in a position to talk to people, as long as you're in a position to impart knowledge, this tutorial is definitely for you. So hang in there and we'll be back to start shortly. So guys, we're here again and the first website we'll be talking about today will be storyset.com. Storyset.com is a subsidiary of freepick.com. We'll still get to freepick.com. So once you click on the site, it shows you this, and then the headline says awesome free customizable illustrations for your next project. And your next project will be landing pages, apps, or presentations. So imagine that you're trying to present to a group of people and they are not certain of what niche they belong to. This is a perfect way to start. But then before you make presentation, you have to understand the audience. You just have to understand the audience. So let's imagine that quickly. Let's imagine we are trying to pitch a presentation or do a presentation for cryptocurrency. Okay, let's do crypto trading company. Excuse me. Let's do for cryptocurrency trading companies. Now, looking at all of this, apparently there's nothing here that catches our fancy. So let's just put that in the search box and press enter. Once it loads up, you see there are lots of beautiful options here for crypto trading. And I mean, by the time you run through this limited amount of illustration, you find the one that will definitely suit your fancy. So imagine that you're trying to tell somebody that, oh, trade in crypto, make money into crypto, all of these things in crypto, you know, basically, this is how you can go about it. If you're trying to show like an app that okay you can trade on an app, let's use this particular icon. So on the left side they have the styles, and this is Rafiki, they have Bro, they have Amico, they have Fana, and they have Kuwait. I don't know if I pronounce that well, but it looks like do Kuwait. Okay, let's do Kuwait. Let's just leave it for the sake of this class. Let's call it Kuwait. So you have Kuwait, and then what you can do is you can change the color. Like this has a teal color, like a greenish color. You can change the color to whatever I want. If there is a brown color that you're working with, you can hide a couple of things in the background. You can basically you can customize this to taste. So I'm going to select this one because this is one I want to customize, and then it pops up, it shows me what I have, and then I look at it, I'm like, okay, I don't know what this is doing here, this flower, and it's just for aesthetics. So I'm going to take out the flower. I don't want the flower. And then the background. You see this green thing? It's called the background. Or why do I even need to say ahead? Let's try it. Let's see what each and every one of these things actually affect. So if I go and say on the background section, or let's start from the color. So for the colors, I want to use a blue. I'll just use custom blue. So I picked that blue. See that the overall design has that blue color already. And wow, fantastic, right? Okay, let's keep going. And then I think that the blue color is okay. And then we'll go to the background. So this is the simple background. There's detailed, simple, and hidden. Hidden means no background at all. Simple means no, well, a little bit of background. And then detailed means heavy background. And the heavy background is not like it's going to fill the whole page. It's just a section of it that has the heavy background. So if I click on hidden, for example, you see that there's this blue background that we had before that had gone. I don't know if you saw that. So if I go back to simple, brings it back up. So if I need that blue background to go, I'll go to hidden, of which I think I need it to go. But the problem is if I have to take it, I can only use this efficiently on a white background, a yellow background, or something that will make it look exactly like this. So I'm just going to leave the background because so that I can use it on any color background that I have or that I feel like. So now go to the layers. Layers are all these characters. You know, the other time I said I wanted to take out the flower. So to show you initially you see three layers. Sorry, English is hard, but you get it. So then you go to show all layers, and then you have all of this other stuff here. So plant, for example, is what I didn't like, so I'm taking the plant out. The graphic, I don't like. Yeah, the graphic is something I don't want. I really don't want it. Yeah, so without the graphic, I think I can now use my hidden background. Yes, so this will sit well in your presentation, regardless of who you're presenting to. And then let's see what else do I need to do. So I think this is fabulous. So there are options to download. You can download in the SVG format or the PNG format. They are all photo formats, but I'm not going to go deep into it. So I'm just going to say that for SVG, if I download in SVG, that means that I still want to further edit it in another photo editing software like Photoshop, Illustrator, or whatever. And then for PNG, PNG is more like a JPEG image, but it saves your transparency quality. So you can have a PNG image that has no background. So that saves your transparency. And so you can download in any of those formats. And once you download, you have it in your phone or your system, and then you can just drag it where you need it. You scroll a little bit more, you can see that there are other ones that are they're so related to what you're talking about. So you can basically just try them out. If you are free, just open the website, play around with it, and all of that. So I'm done with this section of downloading the PNG format of what you have edited and then saving it. If you want to switch styles, they have these arrows to switch styles. So basically this is what we'll be switching to. So look at it, this is what you want to switch to, but because we've already given it the yellow blue color, you're going to see the blue color in everything that you go to. This also has a blue tint already. This has that my shade of blue, this has that shade of blue, this has the shade of blue, and I think I like this one more. I think I like this one, so I'm going to download this one as the SVG or the PNG. So just click on it and it starts downloading. So I'm clicking on the PNG because I don't need to do any further editing. And it pops up and says, hey, remember you have to attribute story sets, blah, 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 that stuff. Yeah. So if you're putting it on a web page, you have to put in this reference data. If you're putting it in a link, if you're putting it on a page, put this reference data there so that people can access it if they want to. Can easily just copy that and paste it in your HTML, CSS. So see that it has downloaded that for me. I can easily just open it. Then you see it's opened, but you probably will not be able to see it, but it's open. Yeah. Now another thing I want to show you is this animate option. So if I click on animate, this is where you're able to put motion to the whole thing. So for example, this on this side means you still want to change the color again, which I don't want to do. I already have a particular color for it. And then this is character, a person over there. This is the device, this guy over here. And this is the icon, that guy over there. And then the floor, this is the floor. This tiny line below is the floor. So this tiny line here is the floor. So if I want to take that out, I can. So now on each of these elements, you can put in how you want them to like appear. So for character, I want it to fade in. For the device, I want it to drop slide down there. And then for the coin, I want it to, let me see, is there like a spinning? Zoom out, zoom left. No, there's a spin. Oh, there's a spin. So I want it to spin. You know how coins are supposed to spin. Yeah, that. And then for the floor, I think the floor should just be where it is. I don't think the floor should go anywhere. So I'm gonna play it and see what it looks like. Does it make sense? Doesn't it just look so good? Play again. Ooh, fabulous. All right, so that then you can come and export it if you're satisfied with your animations. And I'm going to export that, and then it's going to bring up this export animation dialog box. So this first one is copy and paste code, SVG and CSS. So if you have your code written, this is for web developers. If you are into web development too, this is what you can do. Just copy this and paste, and then the picture, the animation, everything goes to your code. Also this, if you want to have them separately, and this is for JavaScript. So regardless of what you want, but this is what I'm going to be talking about, since we are doing a presentation, which is basically going to be graphic, either PowerPoint, Photoshop, or Figma, XD, Illustrator, whatever design tool. I'm going to just download either in GIF image or download the video. Just click and download. So I'm not going to download it because I don't need it. And that's that about that one. The next one is FreePic, which is the mother site for the story set. FreePic is the company that owns StorySet. And StorySet is the reason for this tutorial actually, but then I just decided to put in these other ones because they are quite helpful as well. So in the FreePic, you have access to vectors, illustrations, photos, templates, fonts, mockups, backgrounds, text effects, and whatever. So if you are looking at creating good effects like this, you want to have something like this, you need ideas, you can pick from here. You want particular assets from particular designs like this one, you like this mockup, you can pick all of that. So all of these are available at your disposal. I think they're coming out with WePick. I've not seen this one before, but they have a paid version and they have a free version. That's that for FreePick. And I know I should show you a few things in FreePick, but just go into your web browser, put it in the link, check it out. If you find anything really hard to understand, drop it in the comment section. They can address it privately, or I'll drop a video to address it. And also, this is highclipart.com. This highclipart has to be like my lifesaver when it comes to PNG images. It gives you PNG. Look at, I can get fancy social media icons without background. I could just change their colors, and then it really helps a great deal to quickly get images sorted, get videos done, get graphics delivered, and then without really much delay. See, they all come in PNG. So this checkered background you're saying in graphic world or in picture world, it is used to represent transparency. So this is what you have, and this part of it is transparency. It's not in here, so that means that this part of this graphic is not transparent. So whenever you see it coming up, it means that, oh, this part is transparent, which is nice. So there are lots of things that you can do with this. Let me hide this one real quick. So for example, here I want to look for let's say I need a light burst, for example. Just put that in, and if you're trying on your end, you get all of this. So imagine all of this as PNG. Backgrounds will be so easy to make. You can make effects with them. You can go all the way PNGs. So you're good to go. Highclipart is another one. So I'll put the links to all the sites in the description below. And then also Pinterest. I'm sure we're familiar with Pinterest. Just go to Pinterest, get an idea of what you want. So I picked this kind of poster. I look at samples of it, and I love what I've seen. And totally love them. So all of these two can work, can fly for you. And last one I'm going to talk about would be all that you need for high definition images. Thanks to all the artists out there, all the professionals putting their work here for free for us to use, royalty free, and it is amazing to have this kind of photo dump where you can just pick pictures, stock videos, like as you see fit, and then you can use. So these are the 5 websites that I would like us to know as beginners, and then pick from there to get our design process started. Because once you have your design process started, that's what you really need to do. So thank you once again for joining this class today, and I'm happy that you were here. The reason why this video is here, and I have to quickly make a quick disclaimer that this is one of my first set of videos here on YouTube, and I really hope that it does well. Feel like there's something I'm not doing properly, or there's something I'm not doing well, please kindly drop in my comment section. I'll be in the comments to see everybody who says something, and I'm ready to learn, I'm ready to improve, and I'm ready to show that graphics is really not hard. To get yourself in the media tech world is really not a big deal. And as long as we are both willing to learn, I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to teach what I know, and then we can both grow, or we can all grow together, because really there's no fun in being alone. You know, the more the merrier. That's what they say. So I look forward to seeing your comments and I look forward to seeing my next video. Thank you very much. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button to subscribe to this channel. And once again, thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a pleasant day.